Hey guys, Better here Ben for Pixel Spank.
This is Benny Whistle.
We're playing Quake 2 on N64.
Did you want to go at any point, by the way? I've been hogging the controller.
No, I like it this way. I don't have to do anything. It's really easy. I can just talk shit.
So that's why you kidnapped me.
Be a man.
Did you realise this is...
Go, maybe medium. I can edit in that you just clicked on hard. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Now, I know nothing of Quake, but I have seen the hit 2000s era movie Doom 6 times. So,
wow. Okay. So,
wow, that is...
there is serious input lag here. There is a big difference between when I press the buttons and when I move.
Maybe you're on the Mars.
Oh God. Okay. So, the joypad is look. The D-pad is move. How the fuck am I meant to hold this controller?
There's every chance that if Z is fire, you hold it to the left and don't bother with the right
before
prong.
we continue, Ben, can you put your hand up for me? Now, can you face it to mine? I am 6'2". Look how freakishly small my hands are.
Yeah, he's got tiny hands.
How the fuck am I meant to hold this controller in a way that...
Hold up to the camera how you're holding it to start with.
I'm having to hold it like this to actually reach.
All right, I will demonstrate how to hold this. Right. You hold it like that.
Look, I was a PlayStation 1 kid, okay?
You can reach them if you need to, but you probably won't need it. Or you might be able to use the C buttons to look around, in fact.
Oh god, this is so...
For reference, Penny Whistle here, he's more of a mouse and keyboard kind of person. That's why I'm making him do this. In a minute, I'm going to make him play StarCraft on an N64. He might die. Christ, there's an enemy. You obliterated him. He's still alive. Oh no, there's another one. Do you know anything about Quake?
It has stuff and guns.
That's about as much as I know. I remember it was very popular.
I think I played Quake. I think I played a demo of Quake 3 on the PS1. I remember a double-barreled shotgun.
I think was it. I always mix up Quake and Doom, which is annoying.
Yeah,
but one of them introduced the chainsaw, which revolutionised the genre somehow. But I don't know which one it was. If it was this one or not.
I don't know.
I might be thinking of Doom because it doesn't look like this one.
I feel like they shouldn't so efficiently get off those parting shots after I've shotgunned them in the chest.
They are persistent.
I feel like if you need every single guy to... Okay, what's the jump button?
Oh, you can jump. Revelation.
So, I feel like if... Oh god, that's a bad guy. Ah, come on! There is like a half second. Maybe if I flank him.
I'm going to let you in on the little secret to all N64 era shooters. You'll never have to look up and down, really. If you keep yourself on a level plane and only go sort of sideways, okay, you'll be fairly well off, I think.
The problem is that I'm using an 8-directional joypad to turn corners, and there's errant movement there.
There's another guy.
Also, there's a slope here. I do have to look down.
Yeah, that's that. As soon as I said that, a slope appeared, and I was like, my advice is useless. I am superfluous.
Shoot the button to open a secret area.
I think you've only... It looks like it, but I was going to say you've only got like 2 shots left.
I presume I've got another gun somewhere.
I reckon you must have a pistol in there. Will it auto change?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got the same pistol they use.
Mission fail, yeah.
It looked like you had infinite bullets on that one. They just walked up and kicked you.
I like it. They've gone back to patrolling. They're not being lackadaisical.
I feel like they are being lackadaisical in that they've killed a man and left him there and done nothing after that. They haven't alerted anyone that there's an intruder.
That's a rotting body.
Yes, your forebearer, which I think is a word.
My ancestors have...
You got an armor shard. I don't know if at some point you're going to craft armor, but you could.
I assumed it was just going to be like a small armor bonus as opposed to like a suit of body armor.
That would make more sense. One would assume maybe 20%.
I don't
increase.
think many FPSs now or back then, included a crafting.
No, I suppose not. I do like the amount of crafting systems that are being put into games now. It's a feature I'm very fond of.
What I don't like is when it's just put in as filler. Like, by that I mean there's an obvious correct choice, and there is no room to actually choose what you do with it.
Oh yeah, so it's like, unless you're being very blind, you will have collected these resources, and you can either make this hat or this body armor. The hat does nothing, the body armor does everything. It's just kind of a way of making them think there's variety in the game, but there's really not.
Like, in that case, I mean, oh, there's something behind there.
Those barrels will explode, I reckon. Yeah,
I managed
little
to
mushroom
miss a barrel
clouds.
with my first shot.
You got jacket armor.
Jacket.
Your jacket is well protected now.
Is it like some sort of overcoat?
I want to find out that the jacket armor molds itself to whatever kind of jacket you're wearing, but you just happen to be wearing a Marty McFly era like bomber waist jacket affair, so your arms are completely undefended. The range on this shotgun is amazing.
Well, isn't that the case in real life? Shotguns tend to have a range of bigger than like 5 feet.
Oh, well, yeah. The funny thing is, and someone will probably correct me on this one, but back in the day when I used to be doing the shotgun shooting, I used to clay pigeon shoot quite a lot. The spread on a shotgun isn't actually that much. It like even over the range you'd be doing like a clay pigeon, which call it like 20 meters, roughly. It would only get so much bigger than the actual clay pigeon itself, which is, it's only like that big. We're not talking like you could shoot it at the wall in front of you and it's like a meter radius. It's quite a small, spread.
It depends on the choke on the barrel, I believe. Is that the correct word?
Yeah, that's definitely the word there. If you think of Elmer Fudd and his shotgun, it's got like that sort of wide affair barrel on it.
I finished a mission.
Oh, very good, very good. What did you do?
It said proceed to central command, and I'm not sure how one does that.
If that's the enemy's central command, it'll be well defended. If it's yours, you're a traitor.
Like, it just said mission completed. Oh, there we go. There's a lift.
That's an elevator. If you're not familiar with the term lift.
And if you're a Dutch lady, it's shit. Bring me up the Dutch word for elevator.
I don't have internet. I'm checking the libraries. I've got nothing.
Quick, there's Dutch on the back of that. Find out which word is lift.
There are lifts in this game. Might help. This is the box to Digimon World. I keep it on my desk at all times. It's a large desk.
Wait, some people keep condoms in their wallets. Ben, not so much.
I have a piece of paper in my wallet that is folded and is the password to what is it, like a server kind of affair that I was hosting a podcast on. It's the login info for it. I haven't been on there in probably a few years now.
Oh.
There's every chance that podcast, the ones I've left on there, become immensely popular, and I'm paying for the bandwidth somewhere down the line.
Well, you're gonna have to check now, aren't you?
I probably should. I won't. I don't know where my wallet is for a start. I'm that kind of tight. The enemies have got shotguns now.
I wasn't prepared for this sort of... I just heard a man.
Did you... Yep, there he is. So I saw The Martian recently. This doesn't gel well with The Martian.
The hell is shooting me?
Someone up high? That guy right next to you, maybe?
So
the music leaves something to be desired, doesn't it?
So I heard that The Martian was Saving Private Ryan in space.
Yeah, that's not a bad way of looking at it, I suppose. The thing you got to remember is it would involve Ryan being actually in the film and not being a dick. Both those factors. If you threw them in, possibly. Imagine Saving Private Ryan, but Ryan was Castaway.
Okay.
I don't know the character's name in that, but I believe it was Castaway. It was John Castaway. Very fortuitous.
Oh god, that guy.
He looks tough.
He looks like several of our old PE teachers, actually.
Yeah, it's all glued together with a minigun hand. It was an odd school we had.
Saying that, am I safe to talk about, to mention names? I suppose so. I've already mentioned.
I don't care. What are they gonna do? Come after me?
The rumors have been since that one of our PE teachers was arrested.
Yeah.
One of the RE teachers actually got. I wasn't paying attention to my health. One of our RE teachers got fired for climbing out of a third-story window.
Yeah, I heard about that. What is it to be alive? I believe that's what he said before he climbed out of the window.
Demonstrating free will, I think, was the.
Yeah.
Because I'm a human with free will, I can choose to do something this stupid. I think he also took his shirt off in a lesson.
Yeah, that also happened. Yeah. I will point out this would have been sort of GCSE to A-level age, which is probably, 15 to 17, that sort of age range. So, not great to expose yourself, but not the worst thing in the world.
We're not talking like 7-year-olds, at least.
Yeah. It's, it's,
I'm trying to desperately remember his name.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, yes. He was called,
Rodriguez, I believe.
Might actually have been his first
Oh,
name.
fuck.
It's the same teacher. He never taught me, but
The good thing is, I'm going to beep out the bits where I've said, and it'll be really funny because, because of the Rodriguez bit.
You see, he never actually taught me, but he did take me out drinking twice. I was about 16.
Was he a Morris dancer?
Yes. Yes, he was.
That's all I really knew about him. He was one of those. I'd see him around. I knew he wasn't a student. I knew he was an adult.
Yeah, he was about 45 years old. He wasn't a student.
I didn't think he was a full-on teacher because he'd never taught me and I'd never seen him to teach. But I think he was in that stage where I was like, well, we've hired you, but we don't have a class for you yet. We'll figure it out later. It was a well-to-do school. Ish.
Although since leaving and becoming an adult, I found out that our school had a terrible reputation for drugs and violence.
Oh, God. I don't know about violence, but the drugs, yeah.
See, I didn't have any friends in school, so I didn't get the social side of things.
I never bothered with drugs. I just couldn't be asked. I drank very briefly, but I don't anymore.
Oh, the fucker got me on his final stand.
He deserved it.
He
deserved it.
Yeah. No, I was more into the violent side of things. Extortion, protection money and
rackets, that sort of thing. I'll skin you for half a nip, that sort of thing. I don't know what I was saying.
Didn't you actually sell a roll of merit stickers through year 7 at one point? Didn't you steal one? And
okay, so there's a story here. So in our school, they would give you these little stickers when you did something well. When you first start in year 7, aged, 11, that sort of age, 11 is correct, in fact, you'd think, oh yeah, these are kind of a big deal, I kind of like it. If you got a lot of them, you'd be rewarded at the end of the year with like a certificate of merit, if you will. So like you'd kind of want them, and as the years went on, you'd realise they're bullshit.
Yeah.
Right. They're just stickers. But yeah, it's a good idea for the young'uns. And then in like the year 9, so the 13
to 14, yeah. Bear in mind, think for Americans, it's kind of like we don't have middle school and high school.
No.
We went primary, secondary. So there was a large age gap between the oldest and the youngest as well.
Yeah, so like you're kind of cock of the walk at this point. I acquired, is the word I'm going to use. I acquired a roll of these stickers. Now, the roll was about that big, which I couldn't tell you how many were on there, which is a good sign of there were a lot on there. I did initially think about selling them one by one for anywhere from 20p to £1 each. That's like 100 odd quid's worth of stickers there, but I thought if I unload these one at a time, I'm gonna get caught. It's a terrible idea. So I shot my wad. I got rid of them all at once to some kid for, I don't know exactly what it was at the time, maybe 10 quid.
Yeah.
But a nice bit of cash at the time. It was like, I don't want the hassle of dealing with this. I was essentially the guy selling the brick of marijuana to the local dealer, and he would sort out the rest.
I like that description a lot.
If he got caught, they wouldn't punish him, but he would have to finger me in the dobbing me in sense, not in the sense, if you will.
We weren't quite well to do enough to have fags.
No.
On the subject of fingering.
No.
Again, for the American. No, I'm not going to describe that.
No, just leave that be, because there is almost no way they'll be able to look up what you mean by that. They'll have so much difficulty.
So I keep making it further each time, and now I have a machine gun.
Can you go in that pipe, or did you come out of that pipe?
Neither.
There's a hole.
Oh, there's a... Oh.
It's a water pipe. Let's be honest, it's a sewage pipe.
Yeah.
You're knee deep in shit.
Alien shit.
Is that better or worse?
It depends on what they don't digest.
See, on my assumption, the worst kind of shit to be in is human. Just because of the association. Then after that, it would be any kind of meat-eating animal.
Yeah.
I'd assume these guys eat meat. If they eat human, it could be the worst shit ever.
Yeah. And I don't even know if they're alien or not, to be perfectly honest.
I don't think they're human.
They just look like bolstered monstrosity.
They look like cheap aliens. Like there's like how in Star Wars there's a lot of aliens that are just humans.
So cheap as if like, I don't know, M. Night Shyamalan directed. What the fuck just hurt me?
I think you went on a lift and you hit the ceiling. Yeah.
So you're cheap, as if like M. Night Shyamalan directed the famous Scott Ridley film.
Which film?
Aliens.
Oh, James Cameron did Aliens.
Did he?
Yeah. Ridley Scott did the first one.
Ridley Scott.
Yeah, I think.
I even said Scott Ridley. I'm so good at this.
I thought you said that as a joke, and I was just going to let that slide. But,
I suck at this game. Please don't make me use this controller anymore.
No, I've actually just bought a USB extension, so we're going to plug that into the PC game, and you're going to have to use that from now on.
If we're going to play that game,
there are no other options available, I'm afraid.
If we're going to play that game, I can bring a USB extended PS2 controller with me next time. There you go. You can play that. Okay. You've got a shotgun. It's got 21 shells.
What you're about to see is how this should be played.
You're going to speed run it now, aren't you?
Fast. Oh, it's inverted.
Yeah, you can't go through that.
The key is there's actually no point in shooting any enemies in this game. It's a well-known fact. Unless you shoot them by accident, like I just did. You're right, it is incredibly difficult to look straight, isn't it?
And there's input lag of about 1/4 of a second as well.
I'm not noticing too much of that. Although the funny thing is, quite often, when I've done this affair, like with Danny before, for some reason he'd look at the capture screen, which has huge lag. This is impossible. Also, you have quite sweaty hands. No offence, I'm just stating a fact.
I mean, if you want some perspective to it, my 13-year-old sister's hands are the same size as me.
How is that perspective going to help anyone?
Well,
I don't even know your 13-year-old sister. Unless she's watching this and she's forgotten who you are, but she wants to know what size hands you have. That's the only case for that being useful.
No, I say that because I assume people know roughly how big 13-year-olds' hands are.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm not actually here to
I ain't touching that.
I'm not here to record with you. I am actually part of Operation... What is it? U-Tree. Yeah.
I was going to call it Operation Stingray for a minute.
I was going to call it Operation Gumtree, and then I realised that's when you go to use tyres.
Use tyres?
Yeah. Isn't that where they get rid of free shit?
Well, yeah, I don't know if used tyres is the first thing I'd go for.
Say that. Do you have any used tyres?
Probably. Do you want them?
Yeah, I could. If I could have one, that'd be quite nice.
What for?
I'm planning on going to a post-apocalyptic LARP type event.
All right.
I saw in Mad Max someone was wearing shoulder armour made out of cut-up tyres.
Oh, yes.
And I thought that would look quite cool.
The only trouble is, the only tyres I've got are tractor tyres.
What tyres?
Tractor tyres.
That's fine, I've got big shoulders. Tiny hands, but really big shoulders.
I could look around, I suppose. This is now just off topic. We're just talking about shit.
Yeah. I'm looking. I've got a Nerf gun on the way. I'm looking forward to taking it apart and repainting it and whatnot. It's been a while since I've done any arts and crafts stuff like that. Next week, I'm just going to come in with like a leather mask or something.
There's an old paintball mask over there. For the longest time, I had it sat next to me during every video I did, but I just couldn't think of a reason to use it for anything. I was really annoyed.
Oh, I have to see if I can find it. I made myself like a gas mask prop once upon a time because I was planning on cosplaying as Psycho Mantis from Metal Gear Solid. And then I remembered that I'm fat.
I tell you, there are a few things funnier than people who are fat cosplaying people who aren't fat.
I know.
Because right, more power to them, have the confidence to do it and all that. But it's just really funny when like you see like a fat Jessica Rabbit, or because that is a character that if you're going to cosplay, unless you look like her, you're just wearing a red evening dress, a slightly scummy one at that.
You need the explosive charges, by the way. I think it's awesome that people cosplay, and I don't think people's bodies should influence it.
Oh no!
It's just personally.
I have a different shotgun.
That looks like it's got 2 barrels to it.
It does. It's powerful as fuck.
Yeah. Personally, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to things like that, and I would feel stupid if I were to, for example, cosplay as. I'm trying to think of someone improper. Poison Ivy. There we go.
Yeah. How about the Joker? You've got the wrong physique for the Joker.
Yeah, exactly. I'm much more of a Bane kind of person, apart from the womanly hands, obviously. But,
I don't have explosives, do I?
Yeah. Also, you know what they say about men with small hands?
Small feet?
Yeah. No, my feet are size 11.
Oh.
They're the correct size for my body.
You know what they say about men with big feet? Big shoes.
Big shoes, yeah.
Huge socks. What do they say about men with small hands?
Well, I was going for a joke about how my penis is small
Am I stuck in this room?
Can you not get out again?
I can't really remember how I got in. I feel like I crawled through there. I mean, there's obviously a door here that I actually did come through.
Yeah. You need to find that sewage pipe. Maybe that must have been the right way.
I've just switched to playing it either left or right-handed, and now I'm massively confused. It's maybe my downfall. The weird thing is, right, you know GoldenEye?
Yeah.
I played that not long ago. I was quite good, and I could do it fine. This, not so much.
But GoldenEye has like an auto-aim system, doesn't it?
It does a bit, yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if he took you out or you took everyone out.
I'm pretty sure he took his guy out, and then I took us all out. I'm going to have one more go.
One more go.
And then I'm going to put this controller down, take the cartridge out, and never touch it again.
The controller, the cartridge, or...?
The cartridge.
Okay.
Wait. I just got the shotgun. I know, it is what I already had. I was hopeful it was...
I think you just got ammo for picking up another copy.
I've actually forgotten how to play. No point straight.
I think you managed to wing the second guy in one shot there. I think there was actually a spread to it.
I definitely shot one of them in the legs and he fell over faster, I think. Oh, fuck me. Alright, so I'm just going to pop that down. I'm going to pull this straight out because I kind of want to see what happens. Oh, it pauses it. That's handy. I did actually yank it out. There's the game now. I don't have 2 of these. It's actually very warm. Disturbingly warm. Should I give that? That's.
Oh my!
I don't think cartridges should get warm, should they?
No, I mean, what's reading it? That's the question.
I mean, the console is not cold actually. It's actually the vent does go directly onto the.
It's not a laser reading it, is it though? So, what process reads the data?
I don't know. I don't know anything about the way the N64 works.
Magic and heresy.
The fact that it still works boggles me to this day. Right, see you next time.